coming soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I'm your host, JRabbit87, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful day of the sun. Or Sunday. Oh, man. I am tired, so I might be just a little bit more goofy than usual. It's been a bit of an exhausting day, but I'm here. I am excited to keep playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Before we talk about all of that, let's of course run into our opening commands. As always, you know that we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. We also will say a huge thank you to everybody that joins me today. If you need the link to Discord, you've got it right there and can always ask for it again. Here's a link for our YouTube, a link for our TikTok, and of course, information on how you can help support the stream right here, right now. Always remember that nothing's ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. Yeah, so again, I just kind of want to apologize if I ever seem too silly, if I seem too just, I am tired. I am exhausted. It's been a long day, but I'm here. And I do want to play, I do want to stream, and I do want to hang out with all of you guys. So, with that said, as you can see, we have 5 badges. We were actually in process of, we are in Saffron City, which is the next area that has a gym. Last stream, we defeated Giovanni, cleared out Silphco. We were able to defeat the fighting dojo, and we have started fighting the trainers inside of the Saffron City gym to make our way to Sabrina, who is the 6th gym leader. So we are going to try to get our way up to her and hopefully battle her and beat her. At least that's the plan. We went this way. We beat this woman. Let's try going here. Okay, that just led me back here. Ooh, a Jukes. take that. I think I've already been there. I think. Honda! Hunt, hunt, hunt. You know, I never really understood why the Psychic Gym has ghost trainers in it. Because Ghost and Psychic are glass cannons toward each other. Like, Ghost is super effective to Psychic, but Psychic is super effective to Ghost. And Psychic is even more super effective in Gen 1 games because it's super effective against both Poison and Ghost, which the only three ghosts in the game are Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar, which all three are Ghost and Poison type. guess we made some progress. Yep. Yep. Alright. We finally made it. Well, thank you for not only using some bits to play a thing, but scaring the bejeebus out of me. Welcome in, the Sun Chaser. Let's see. Just in case we're going to. That's. Alright. I hope we're ready. I think we're ready. I don't know if we're ready. But only one way to find out, right? And that's to go. Oh. Try to give her more of a robust. So, you've come. I had a vision of your arrival.
You can do it!
Yeah, thank you. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. It started when I carelessly threw a spoon aside and it bent itself into an unnatural shape. I dislike battling, but if you wish to, then I will show you my power. Alright. Mr. Mime. She's got 4 Pokemon. I've got 6. Yeah, it looks like I'm faster, at least. Ooh, that didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Okay. Well, then let's go straight up Hyper Fang now. There you go. Because why wouldn't I choose Pikachu to battle against the Pokemon, the water Pokemon? Alright. A little bit of Thunderbolt. So the thunder! That, again, did not affect it as much as I thought it would. And this is why I battle all the trainers before I battle the gym leader. Okay. Yeah. I knew that. Do I have something that can... It's okay. We got this. Literally one more Thunderbolt, and this Slobo Bro is a donezo. Alright. 2 left. It's gonna be probably Alakazam and... No, a Jinx, huh? Okay. Well, let's switch to Apollo then. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. Let's keep playing this game. Apollo. I don't want to use an awakening on it because I'm not faster than the Jinx. Now I'll just use Lovely Kiss again. There you go. Good job. 1-hit KO. Okay. Now be serious. We got one more left. We got our whole team still. Okay, so there's the Alakazam. Alright. So I'm thinking we go with Lapis, because Lapis has a dark type move. Let's do Lapis. Hopefully Lapis can handle it. Okay. Not too bad. It's level 44. Woo! We did it! Hey, you level up. Yay! This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you a Marsh Badge. A Marsh Badge raises the level of Pokemon that will obey you to level 70 for Pokemon that you have received from another trainer. And wait, please, take this TM with you. Calm Mind. TM33 is Calm Mind. It makes a Pokemon concentrate to boost both its special attack and special defense in battle. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. Still shaking uncontrollably. We're gonna give you a nice good old pat on the head. You deserve a treat. What do we got here? You know what? We only got one of these guys. Alright, that's not that. Alright. Oh, wait. I just saw that there was another one that popped up we could have used. So yeah, we were able to defeat the 6th gym and get our 6th gym badge. Psychic power, huh? Man, if I had that kind of power, I'd... Oh, and then I'd also... and nobody would even know. So, fun little fact about the original blue and red, as well as fire red and leaf green. He doesn't say that. Instead, he talks about using the psychic power to win at the slots in gambling and all that. All right. All right. So now it is time to start heading to the 7th gym, which, if you didn't know, is on Cinnabar. Wait, do I already know the secret technique for... Okay, so I do. Okay. Alright. So there are 2 ways to get to Cinnabar. There's from Pallet Town, and then there's coming from Fuchsia. The thing is, by going to Fuchsia, you have to go through the Seafoam Islands. Now, because this is how I like to play the game. Obviously, if you guys play yourself, you do not have to do the same things that I do. But I like to go to Fuchsia, surf down to the Seafoam Islands, battle all the trainers on that route, and then go to Pallet Town, surf down to Cinnabar, battling all of those trainers, and then take Cinnabar back to the Seafoam Islands, battling all the trainers between those two. I don't really want to go through the Seafoam Islands because that's where you can meet Articuno, and I don't really want... I prefer to do all of that after post-game, if I even want to do that, which we are not going to be doing. We are not going to be going through the special areas with the different legendaries. We're not doing any of that stuff. So yeah, on the Fuchsia. Guys. Yeah, swimming's great. Sunburns aren't. I get that. I've got one right now, a sunburn right now. So yeah, basically the rest of this stream is now going to just be battling trainers. Battling trainers. So, if we do happen to come across a Pokemon that we don't have, we're gonna catch it. But, yeah. I'm just mainly warning you guys because if you don't really like to just watch, trainer battles, and a lot of back and forth and the grinding process, then feel free to go somewhere else. I'll never. Yes, we're going to. I will never ask you guys to stay. But if you do enjoy it, I don't mind y'all hanging out and coming along for the ride, so to speak. Shocker. Already back and needing to use the PokeSunday. So this is kind of what I was saying is like, there's going to be a lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth. And again, this is just kind of how my play style is. Everybody's a little bit different. So, while we are just kind of chillaxing and going for this ride, how are you all doing? How are things in the world of Twitch? Hey, welcome in, Bruda. Okay, I already have a magic card. So I hope you're doing okay, Bruda. The only thing that you've missed is we fought Sabrina and we won. So we have 6 gym badges now. Pikachu looks so cute surfing. I know, right? I know it. It can sometimes be found all dry and shriveled up on the beach. Toss it back into the sea to revive it. Ooh, I'm beating Sabrina. He. Yeah, hope you're having a good day, my friend. I have had a rather long an exhausting day. I am quite tired, but despite that, I really, really wanted and needed this time to just chill out and play some Pokemon. My day has been a day as well, but glad to be here. Hey! Hello. Hopefully this Pokemon time does what it needs to for you. Yeah. Episode 2. Hey, level up to Prometheus. Ads. Huh. Wow, I haven't seen that in a while. I know, right? It's bittersweet, right? Oh, wow. What's up, my boy? I have returned, but welcome back. Oh, so it'll let me chat from the computer but not my phone? Good to know. Fair. Let's see. Thunder. Wish I could do a Jack Black impression. Feel the thunder. Just wanted to drop by and say hi. It's been a hot minute. I've been out of commission for a little while. Fair. Yeah, it has been a hot minute. I appreciate you coming back and joining in on the fun of PokeSunday. The actually return of Poke. Like, I've been so... It's been so hectic with my channel. I'm only streaming 2 days a week now. And for a while I didn't even do that. And it's been Batman. So I've just now gotten to get back to our playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Alright, gotta go make dinner. Have a good stream. Hey, thanks for dropping in. Have a good dinner. Zip zap. Hello. This would actually be just a good time to just have Pink Amanda do all the battling. There'll be a bunch of water types anyways. Can't believe you got 7 ads in a row, my Bruda. I'm sad, but not sad about that. I know, right? I hope you get good rewards from that. Yeah, I think it's like I get so many cents from you guys watching ads or something like that. I'm not really paying attention to what they're saying, honestly. Dynamic. I do not need another magic card. Ooh. Again, if I'm ever too silly, or if I seem down or whatever, I swear to you guys, it's not anything bad. I'm just tired. That's all it is I'm tired. I am having fun. I really did want to stream today, and yeah, it is Pokemon. Hey, come on. I've missed these so much, right? Also, speaking of Pokemon, um, I was talking to one of my coworkers who has, I don't remember if he has Shining Pearl or if he has Brilliant Diamond, but he said that if you guys end up choosing Brilliant Diamond for me to play next, and we want to have a Gengar, he will trade with us, so that way we can have a Gengar on our team. So, something to think about. I really don't know where you guys are on your thoughts on what is going to be played next. And we still got a little ways to go before we even make that decision. So, I'm not sure, honestly, right? Ooh, it's Starmie. Oh, she go. Create it. Yep. Seafoam Islands. Hello. It's your friendly potion delivery service. Oh, no need to pay. We hope you continue your support of your neighborhood Pokemon. Potions are some of the best items to have on hand. When you agree? Okay. So we'll go inside the Seafoam Islands just so we can say we have. But I'm not actually, again. Rabbit makes the side battles fun and fair. Alright. So there is that. Can't sit still and wants to move around. Fair. Alright. Back to Pelotown. I don't know if that did heal everybody up, but we're going to go. Oh, can you not just... Huh. Interesting. Well, it's just you gotta talk to your mom. I guess not. Either we're all healed up, or we don't have to. Oh, no one way to find out real quick. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're all healed up. I also like this, because this right here, the surfing on a surfboard with Pikachu on a surfboard, is a callback in its hello. This game is so underrated, right? I did it. Ow. I did not. Why are you... Ow. Ah, poo. Okay, well, while we try to wait for another Tentacruel to pop up, I said Tentacruel, not Magikarp. Um, we have a Pidgeotto? I think we have a Pidgeotto. No. There it is. Let's look for Bob. Wait, what? Wait, did we already have a Tentacruel? It's 80 tentacle. Yeah, number caught 2. Wow. Huh. Its 80 tentacles can stretch and contract freely. They wrap around prey and weaken it with poison. Uh, 80? That's disturbing. Right. Okay. So, as I have been trying to say, but keep getting distracted by other things. Back in, I don't remember exactly if it started out as a rumor or exactly how it went down, but in the original games, there was a like someone basically started spreading it around that Pikachu could learn the move Surf, which it definitely I don't believe could. They also started talking about how like if you did use Pikachu with Surf, that and you and you used it in one of the Pokemon Stadium games, unlike the other Pokemon that it kind of like on this game where the water will just come up and it just kind of comes on top of it. Pikachu would ride a surfboard. Um, and then Game Freak actually did a thing where I don't remember if it was in Pokemon Yellow or exactly how it was, but they had a mini game in some other game of Pikachu surfing on a surfboard. And if you had if you did something special and you transferred like that data to another Pokemon game, you would get a Pikachu with Surf. So the fact that, and I guess yeah, they did make it where in the Pokemon Stadium games, if you used the special Pikachu with Surf, the animation would show it riding a surfboard. So, yeah. I didn't want to do that. You're like the Pokemon Encyclopedia. That's another reason these streams are fun. Fair. I don't. I don't remember as much as I once did. Man, I used to be. Yeah, I really used to be a Pokemon Encyclopedia. I don't know anywhere as much as I used to though, because my brain got filled up with professional wrestling facts instead. It's Magikarp. Oh no. Whatever am I gonna do? Flap. He's got a full team of 6 Pokemon. Nice. up for Apollo. The Magikarp ever end. Take that. Boink, boink, boink. I always wanted them to make a water ride based off of Pokemon Snap and kind of have the Jurassic Park ride and would have a giant T-Rex come out of a waterfall and you would fall down. Do the same thing but with the Gyarados coming out. Dude, that would be so fun. I've ridden that ride too. Yeah, I used to talk about that with your wife. Kung Fu Candy. She probably has memories of me talking about, like, them creating a ride like that. Probably. Being a keyword. But yeah, I always figured it would be basically just make it the Jurassic Park ride, but with Pokemon. Like literally, you have the exact same thing. You just have a nice little log ride with, and you have a bunch of Pokemon animatronics. To the different sides, doing different things. And then just like have it where you like go inside a you know, obviously you can't quite do some things, but have it like go inside a mountain or whatever, and have the mountain replace what would be, you know, the original rides, like inside area. And you can kind of show some of the other Pokemon there. And then you end it with the waterfall, and it spreads apart. The big giant Gyarados comes to try to bite you guys. You take the plunge, you get wet. Maybe have a few more like of the calmer Pokemon or more well-known Pokemon at the very end, and then go and, you know. No, yes, no, I wanted to. Oh, well, too late now. They need to do that for the Pokemon area of the Universal Studios section, right? No! I was really hoping Lapis wouldn't. That's again? Dang. They're hitting hard and heavy tonight. Back. Welcome back. And I was just saying, like, they're hitting hard and heavy with the ads tonight. After so long of not having any ads at all. And just like that, we have 1 hour left. Food's getting paid. I mean, yes and no. I can't actually cash out until I've made $50. Ouch. You know, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Up. That's what you get for hurting my rat friend. Jinx. Yeah. Get Mrs. Popo out of here. Yeah. Kangaskhan, huh? Oh shoot. Okay. It's over. As always, if you use Venusaur the right way, okay. If you use Venusaur the right way, your opponent, it may be a slow victory, but you're yeah. For one, Venusaur's kind of a tank anyways. But yeah, Leech Seed, so you're hurting the opposing Pokemon every turn while healing yourself. Toxic gets worse each turn that they're affected with it and hurts them every turn. And then if you can survive long enough to go past that, then Mega Drain also does the same thing. Okay, we already have a clue. I didn't know if we had a gloom or not. But yeah, Mega Drain does the same thing as Leech Seed, only better. But it hurts your Pokemon and gives you health back. Raticate. Ooh, Raticate mirror match. Except mine's level 48 and yours is level 42. Ooh, an Onyx. Yeah, if you can get your opponents trapped in that, because you're healing from the Mega Drain, you're healing and hurting them from the Mega Drain, healing and hurting them from the Leech Seed, and hurting them more and more with Toxic. So it really is like, and if you can pull off all of that, you're good. You just have to outlast them at that point in time. Ooh, this could be bad. This could potentially be bad. They decided to use a water move. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not bad. Hmm. Level up for Prometheus. Level up for Picamanta. Speaking of which, it's a Cedra. I'm not playing around. Good job. Water Stone. So yeah, again, I feel like I have to apologize. Other than the Sabrina battle, this really hasn't been a like great, exciting stream. It's just been trainer battles. You are no. I've enjoyed myself. I'm glad. Yeah, might as well just keep Pikachu out. And yes, I am trying to battle every trainer that I come across. It's technically what you're supposed to do anyways. I'll go for the sailor. Good job, Apollo. I think after this, I'm gonna start heading back home to heal. There's a Pokemon. I think I've only ever gotten to train it once. Kingler. Mom, why don't we look the same? How come I have extremely pale skin and blonde hair, and you don't? Singular. Cool. Its identity is obscured by masses of thick blue vines. The vines are said to never stop growing. "30 minutes. Time goes by when you're having fun." Tinglet is probably Luigi's favorite because it looks like blue spaghetti. You're probably not wrong. At one point in time, Primate was my favorite Pokemon. Yay! Baby up. Of course. We're not playing this game. I just realized that when he was asleep, the eyes on the shell were shut. Ads again. Well, we made it to Cinnabar. That's so cute. A little awesome back. Welcome back. We have made it to Cinnabar. So, before I really go exploring Cinnabar too much, we're going to get back to the Seafoam Islands. Which means hopefully, unless it just takes us too long here, next stream should be, or next Pokemon stream should be the Pokemon Mansion and finding the key to get into the door of the 7th gym. Oh, dang. Wait, you're supposed to wait? And while I have you guys here too, another thing too is if y'all decide that we are going to continue PokeSundays and we do the blind playthrough of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, we're gonna have to decide too which starter are we gonna take, because I believe I want to say that when we did Sword the first time, we did the Fire starter. When we did Sword the second time, we did the Grass starter. And when we did Scarlet, we did the Fire starter. But that's again, if you guys even decide to choose PokeSunday, because there's also one. There are so many options. And I actually have to tone down the options too, because I don't have enough room on my PlayStation 5 for a lot of things. Ouch. Okay, no. Yeah, take that, you golf ball. Oh, jeez. This one trainer is giving me a lot more issues. Okay. I'm also kind of surprised that we have gone this long without anybody asking me to change our team. I like our team, honestly. Oyster. Hey, Jolteon! I don't know why, but I was not expecting a Jolteon. Tells you also how long it's been since I played this game. Oh, awesome. I mentioned it last, or I mentioned it on Discord. We have a police outfit. So yeah. I forgot what hat we were wearing. Yeah. And of course, Big Amanda got it too. But but okay. That's because we never really get to use basil for anything. you for deleting that. I appreciate it. Fiddle. There we go. Well, welcome back, Sun Chaser. Hope you had a good dinner. Now, it'll let me talk on my phone. No idea why I wasn't letting you before. Sorry for ducking out. Had to cook. So what's up, man? Ah, you're good, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, not much. Just chilling, and after a long day of doing other stuff. Oh, wait, I didn't see. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and go to Pink Amanda. Something about verified chat? Oh, yeah. I think I have it where only verified people can send messages to try to wean out some of the fake people. We have got 5 minutes, my friends. Now, we're just gonna keep on rocking with Pikachu. Makes sense, just no idea why I wasn't verified or how I'm verified now but wasn't before. Fair! Alright. We are almost to where we need to be. I might just go a little bit over time. If that's alright with all of y'all. I certainly spent enough of my time on this platform. Fair. We should only have a couple more people to battle before we are done with getting to the Seafoam Islands. And then we can get back to Cinnabar Island and yeah, so I'm gonna go just a tad bit over time. Pulling a late 90s WCW Monday Nitro move out. We're gonna stay with this match until we get a winner, folks. Fair. Yeah, we're going to. How about no? I've actually had to do that a couple times with the. That's actually why I don't list a certain time for my wrestling streams anymore. Because I got tired of being like, yeah, we're going past stream time. And now it's just, it ends when it ends. Heart skill. Alright. I did not get any of my highlight videos done today. Ooh. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Speaking of wrestling streams, 2K26? Don't know. We haven't had somebody donate the money like they did for 2K25 or 2K24. So as of right now, it's still 2K25. It's just what I'm playing for RWF. So we'll see. I did not see who the Pokemon was. Oh well. Oh. I feel you. Those suckers are expensive this year. And not just that, but I know that from what people have told me, they've changed how the download is, and like the download characters, and yeah, it's just instead of DLCs, you get like a season pass thing where you have to grind experience points by doing matches to reach certain tiers, and then those tiers unlock things. And then there's a free version and a premium version. Interesting. I had not heard that. Yeah. A battle pass then? Yeah. It's a battle pass. That's it. It's all it is. I mean, I already finish an Overwatch Battle Pass every few months, so what's another one? Right. Alright. Now that we've beat her. Alright. We will heal Pikachu in a suit. Yes. That's one of the best parts about this game is you get to dress up your your starting Pokemon, whether that be Pikachu for Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee for Let's Go Eevee, and you get to dress them up in cute little outfits. Like, you get to dress them in outfits, you get to pat them on the head, you can feed them treats like these berries. Poke them. That's fine. I'll have to tell the wife. She's a lot more into Pokemon than I am. Yeah. The Let's Go is absolutely. I mean, it's a remake of the original Red and Blue version or Red and Green version, and but it's just a lot cuter, just a lot cuter, um, and a little bit more difficult in some aspects. There's not the traditional battling Pokemon to weaken them down and then throwing a Pokeball. No, you can either just give them berries, but you just throw the Pokeball, and you have to use this as a motion thing, like doing that to throw the Pokeball. Alright. Alright, I would say that's a pretty decent. What's up? Aww, there's a present for me. Leaf letter. A letter written on a leaf. Something is written using Pikachu's footprints. Oh, that's just the cutest thing in the world. I gotta save again. Ads, yup. Gotta pay the bills after all. Well, try to wait for ads to be over now. Well, now we're just waiting for the ads so I can start on our ending stuff. All right. Hopefully you guys are back by now. Um, so yeah, this has been our stream for today. Um, we will be live again this coming Tuesday. As all right, man. Good to see you again. See you later. Have a good one, man. But yeah, we'll be live again this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time as RWF presents Elimination Chamber. All titles on the line. Two massive Elimination Chamber matches, where two different titles will be defended inside of them. I hope you guys will join me for that.
Thank
Thank you. For tonight, we're going to go ahead and get to our commands, and then I'll let you guys go for the evening. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time into your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick and T, as well as Sean, Steve, and Danny, and the two digital artists responsible for our artwork, Amon Wolf of CNH Podcast and Z Fire Incorporated. Thank you all again so much. Discord, we have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link. Come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and honestly, we just love to have you there. Another place that we love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, you can grab that link right there and join us over on the Red app. Now, since it is all free and another way to help support, I do ask if you don't mind, go give the channel a subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like, and give them a comment because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. You can also find us over on TikTok if you just want to see our highlight videos. Grab that link to do that. And of course, again, since it's all free and another way to help support, I do ask to give the channel a follow, give the videos a heart, and a comment because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last but certainly not least are ways to help support the stream right here, right now, if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to do only what you're able and comfortable with doing. With that, for this PokeSunday, I am JRabbit87, and I hope you all have a very good night.
Thanks so much for tuning